What's up, y'all? I'm about to do one of the craziest things that I think I've ever done. I'm about to hike a volcano. It's gonna take about 5.5 hours to get up to the top. This is gonna be epic. So I hope you enjoy whatever I capture as much as it's gonna bring me joy to actually capture it. So stay tuned. So we got picked up around 9 a.m. and it took about an hour to drive up to the starting point.
Am I on? Alright, are you ready?
Now, once you arrive to the site, everybody starts to gather around for instructions and what to expect. You can then start trying on jackets for rent. You can rent scarves, gloves. You can purchase snacks. You have to sign a waiver. And then you begin your journey up this mountain. Now, the first segment of this journey is definitely very dusty, so I strongly recommend you wearing like a face mask because the people coming down will be kicking up dust just like the people in front of you.
Okay.
This is the first stop on our way up to Acatenango. We climbed 671 feet, 1.26 miles, about 70 minutes. Got a little more ways to go.
A lot of more ways to go, but we're doing good. We're in the clouds, which is good because it's really hot.
Now, one thing to note is that there are several dogs on this mountain, but they are very friendly. All they want is just a little bit of food. So it's about half a mile to the trailhead start. We just are waiting on the rest of the group to get here and then we'll start again. This is only the first segment. We got about 5 or 6 more segments to go and we're about an hour in. So those are the carriers right there. They're helping carry our bags up. We definitely needed that. So after about another hour or so of hiking, we got to the registration booth, which is basically the start of the trail. This is where you get your band to let people know that you're gonna hike up the mountain, and then you meet up with your group and you start hiking again. All right. So after about 2.5 hours in, you stop to eat lunch for about an hour. Definitely take your time to rest. We just got to eat lunch. We're about halfway there, and yeah, we're tired. This is a lot. This is probably the hardest thing I've ever done, to be honest. Like, I'll go ahead and say that, and we're already halfway done. So stay tuned for a little more. Lunch, the chicken is fire. It's really good.
You have to like squat because it doesn't have a seat or anything. So like, I mean, y'all don't have to, I have to.
So, if you're a woman and you have to use the bathroom, there's no like toilet seat. It's like a big hole in a wooden box.
Gym, they come in handy.
Hey, do your squats. We've climbed about 2,500 feet. It's almost 3.5 hours. It's not bad. For my watch, I've burned 1,500 calories. Oh, so we're at 10,000 feet elevation. That's tough. Now, of course, when you're done eating, you gotta take care of the mountain by throwing away your trash, but you can feed the dogs some of your scraps. But just be mindful that these dogs are hungry, so just be careful. So at this point, we're about 4 hours in, and this was the hardest obstacle that we faced. But another obstacle is altitude sickness. Now, nobody in our group got sick, but you definitely slow down a little bit. Your breathing becomes a lot shorter.
Drag your stick, all the dust is coming in my mouth. Oh, that's crazy.
Let's go. And this was us finally reaching the campsite. And once we got to the campsite, everybody was exhausted, but we were kind of thrilled that we made it, and everybody was just hanging out waiting for the next big eruption.
The hike is gonna be perfect.
All right, y'all. So we just got to base camp. As you can see, it was rough. I mean, we're laying down for sure. But check out this cabin though. So we got a private cabin, came with 2 sleeping bags. It's got some pretty good cushion underneath these sleeping bags. So this is our room for tonight. We got a Fuego hike, so we're on top of a volcano. We got another volcano to hike too. I think we're leaving in like 2 hours, so we're just gonna take a quick break, chill, eat dinner, and then we're gonna start the hike at like sunset. So hopefully we can see Fuego erupting and see some lava.
Oh yeah, it will happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, look!
I'm not gonna push.
I'm so happy I did this hike.
Yes, sir.
It was worth it, I would say. Yeah, it was very difficult, but worth it.
Yes.
I'm doing this again maybe next time. I don't know.
Oof. And this is where the bathroom is. Imagine taking a morning dump here though. Come on.
So after we got settled in, we were just hanging out, making friends, and then it happened. The big eruption we've been waiting for.
So, and none of you guys doing it?
Wow, look.
None of you guys doing Fuego?
Come on, Kenton.
Any of you doing Fuego?
Whoa.
Wow.
She doesn't take one. Did you see her rat in the roof?
Yeah.
Wow. That is a huge.
I can sit here forever.
Oh, I got that perfectly. That is great. Oh yeah.
Now, after spending time watching Fuego erupt, it was time to get everybody together so that we could start the hike.
All right, now we're about to hike Fuego. It's about a 2-hour hike there and a 2-hour hike back. So you see we got the headgear on. So I'll let you know how that goes. So that is where we're going. Now we're about to hike Fuego. 2-hour hike there, 2-hour hike back. We've already saw some crazy eruptions. So hopefully we're gonna get closer to them so we can see them even better and see the lava explode.
So at this point, we're at the halfway mark, about to hike up to Fuego to see the lava shooting out, but we ran into a storm. We could not see the summit, and we were right there. We were so close that we could feel and hear the volcano erupting, but there was nothing we could do about it. So we turned around and headed back home. Then the skies cleared up and I was able to take some good pictures with my iPhone, and I couldn't wait to get back to base camp to pull out the DSLR.
Yeah, we left before seeing that. How crazy is that?
Now, once we got back to base camp, we were so tired. We tried to go to sleep. We really tried, but the volcano was going nuts. It was erupting like every 5 minutes really loud. So we decided to get up and go shoot some content. Now, the next morning you get a chance to hike the summit of Acatenango, which you'll see a beautiful sunrise, and you get to see great shots of Fuego still erupting. So of course, when we got back to camp, I had to pull the drone out to get that cinematic footage. And I mean, check this out. This is just incredible. I'm flying a drone standing on a volcano, looking at another volcano. How insane is that sentence? Check it out. Now, most tour companies offer breakfast like hard-boiled eggs and pancakes, but I just opted for the coffee because I wanted to just stay in the moment, watch the volcano as long as I could before heading back. And then once we had our morning fun, we had to start the trek back down the mountain. Now the trek down definitely takes a shorter amount of time. It took us about 5.5 hours to get up. It took us only about 2.5 hours to get down, and that's with breaks.
It's a video.
And I strongly recommend, if you are carrying your camera gear or backpack up this mountain, to hire a courier. These guys go up and down the mountain every single day. They're gonna stay with you at every step, and they're definitely worth it.
Hey, I did it. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, I swear to God. Hike up 5 hours, then wait 2 hours, then hike down 2 hours, then back 2 hours, go to sleep, wake up, hike down 3 hours. But I did it.